Hello friends, last time we were here, I did a flip through of this reading journal and it is now January 1, 2025, and I need to finish up this reading journal so that we can move on to my 2025 reading journal setup and walkthrough. So let's finish this up first. First of all, I want to let you know that I did not reach my goal of 100 books for 2024. Unfortunately, I am at 90. So what I need to do is color in these last few little pieces here. So book 85. And I think I'll do 90 also in gray. Let's use pink here. 86 in pink. And I'll do 89 in pink as well. Of course, we're going to go to purple next. And let's do green for 88. Okay, so this is the end of my bookshelfie. And unfortunately, like I said, I did not make 100. But that's okay. I didn't even read. I think I read 3 books in December. So let's go to November and December. I need to fill in my page here. So I know that December, I only read, let me go back here. So, let me go over here. All right, so for December, I read Noah, Shaw, and the Let Them Theory. So we're gonna put this in December. Noah, Shaw, the Let Them. So because it was 3 books in December, I am going to put the rest of these books in in November. So I know that November was Roth, Face Off, Saving Shadows, Protecting Ren, and Unexpected Bliss, The Bodyguard, and The Bombshell. That was quite excellent. So I finished this page. Now we need to go to these. And I will tell you that I'm looking forward to filling this part in. Get my colored pens here. Okay, so Ryan Renewed by Sadie Kincaid, 5 stars. That book was just naughtylicious. If you haven't seen my review about the Ryan brothers in 5 books about, it's a reverse harem story, where she has 5 brothers, or she has 4 brothers. It's too good. Okay, Marcus by Anna Hackett, started the series of the Alien Invasion and the Hell Squad, which was quite fabulous. The Body Keeps Score. That's actually a book about childhood trauma and how childhood trauma or any type of trauma, how your body keeps the score of that trauma and how it manifests itself in so many other things in your life. It's a great read. It's a deep read though, so keep that in mind. All right, Cruise was book 2 of the Aliens and Hell Squad, and quite fabulous for that type of book. I loved it. I didn't think I was gonna like it, and I can tell you that I really got into it. Gabe, book 3, another 5-star read, and getting more and more into this Hell Squad and the alien fighters there. Let's go to Read, book 4, fantastic. And Roth. Roth was great. Oops, that's more yellow than orange. Then we get into Face Off. This is a new group. I'm going to do this in blue. And that was 5 stars. The Townsends. And this was one of the first books by Kathleen Brooks that I had read, and I really enjoyed it. Same with Saving Shadows. 5 stars for both of those. Really good romance books. Protecting Ren. I'm going to do this in black. And if I could give it -1 star, I would. Barely 1 star. Did not like that book at all. The Bodyguard and the Bombshell. Let's do this in pink. And this was 5 stars. I love anything by Lexi Blake at this point. I haven't read one bad thing by her. Well, I spoke a little soon. Unexpected Bliss was like the 13th book in the Bliss series, and I'm only going to give that 3 stars. I didn't get into them that much. All right, back to Noah and the Aliens by Anna Hackett, the Hell Squad. I like Noah. I'm going to give that 5 stars. And I like Shaw. And I'm really getting into this book. The Let Them Theory. I'm going to make this all yellow. What a excellent book. This book is all about how to let go, how to let people be who they are, how to let people show you who they are. I'm so glad I ended the year with this book, and I'm looking forward to, because I've read that book, being able to start a new year with the Let Them Theory in my brain. That's how good it was. So now I'm going to go to the end here. December, I already filled in how long it took me to read these. I was on the cruise and I just wasn't reading anything at that time. But when I started the Let Them Theory, I finished that before the end of the year. I have to still do my reviews for these books, and I'll finish that up when I get to it. But that is the end of this book, and I got everything in one book. Let's bring in what I'm doing for 2025. I'm going to a smaller, this is a Traveler's Notebook size, and I got this from, I want to say Archer and Olive. I love the little icon on there, and I put my Proud Bookworm sticker on the front. And this is my reading journal for 2025. A reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. The man who never reads lives only once. I truly believe that. If it wasn't for my reading, I would have gone nowhere, seen nothing. Starting out with my book shelfie. Then I'm going to do an index this year because I'm not going to do a review for every book like I did before. I am going to actually review only the books that I really feel compelled to write about. And I will index it here if I did a review of them. This is the reading stats. Actually, I only finished 90, so I thought it was 91. So I have to fix this and make this a 0. My reading stats for 2024, my goal was 100, and I believe I only did 90. I think the reason why it says 91 from Goodreads is because one of the books that I did not finish counted. And I don't think I should count those books. I started it, but I didn't finish it. So, some more decorating. Pre-orders. Actually, the Let Them Theory was supposed to come out in January, but it came out a few days early, so I did that. I'm looking for Deserving Riley. And so far, I haven't been able to fill in much of this because I only have a couple of books coming out in February. But I will fill those in as they come. I'm going to do a reading, a romance reading bingo this year. Small town, BDSM club visit, owns a nightclub, has a stalker in there, evil mom. I'm going to have to hit this one like 4 times. There's always an evil mom in these books, or evil dad, sheriff or police, and then my Navy SEALs, of course. So I'm looking forward to filling in this little bingo page. Then, of course, I use the Dutch door to do my my books read list by author and title. Not going to do a ratings on the books read system. I'm just going to list them. I like this little Dutch door. It's so fun. Then we're going to start with January, and I'm going to only put the colors in the dates by the books read. So I'm not going to put out a picture of each book read like I did last time. Like, this is what I mean. So what I did for the calendars last year is I would print out the photo of the calendar of the book small, and then I would put the color for how many days that I read it. This year, I'm only gonna write the name here and the color that I'm using, and I'll fill in the color. But that's all I'm doing. I'm not printing out the picture because I'm gonna use one picture, one rating each page for each book. So that's the new plan. It's gonna be a little bit more streamlined, and I'm only going to write a review for the books that I loved. That seems to be all of my books. It's very, very rare that I don't have a book that I don't want to write a review about. But I'm going to see if we can fit it all in this one.